Hi, Kutha again. Excuse me. So, reading over the news again. Seems to be something I've been doing a lot lately. Um, appears that our good friend Pastor Terry Jones, who apparently now has all of a sudden been upgraded to Reverend Terry Jones, has decided that he wants to postpone the Quran burnings if he gets a chance to meet with God, what's his name? I believe it is Ahmad Muhammad Masuri. If I'm pronouncing that right, I'm not sure I am. About the whole, and I'm sure we all have heard about it, the mosque at Ground Zero, saying that if it gets moved, it will be a sign from God not to burn the Quran. Okay. Well, first things first. I mean, after reading it, I mean, my brain was just racing. Um, I think anybody who's seen my video before about this moron knows that I have very little in terms of. I mean, you can't even call it respect. You know, this guy is an idiot, and he is a hate monger who now is trying to stop something that is not even in his own fucking state. First off, I mean, the mosque at Ground Zero, the whole thing there is quite simply put. Um, first off, a lot of the things with the mosque at Ground Zero are ridiculous. Okay, and so if everybody's bitching and moaning because of the fact that there's going to be on the top two floors a mosque for Muslims to worship at, which is their equivalent of a church. Okay. Now, I stated once about the views on Muslims and whatnot. My take on their religion. I'm not exactly in favor of the tenets, but being that this is America, and especially in New York, if they've got the capability to sit there and pick up the real estate, and they want to build a building where the top two floors are a mosque, the rest of it is a community center. Let them do it. Okay? The area around the World Trade Center is a fucking ghost land. Alright? Nobody's touched it since 9/11. I mean, people are treating it like it's sacred ground. I can understand people having feelings about things going on around there, but, the world goes on. I mean, I am sad that, the things that happened there, but, we need to recover, okay? We need to heal, and we need to show that we can move on in spite of what happened because of a group of extremists, okay? And simply put, the Muslims wanting to build a community center there, and I stress the words community center. This is not just going to be a, Muslim exclusive only thing. All right? And so there's going to be a cooking school in there. There's going to be basketball courts. There's going to be all sorts of things that are meant to bring the community at large together in that area in hopes to help start revitalizing it. The community center there is a good thing. It should have been done a long time ago. And then this idiot from Florida with his new Dove Reach whatever, who is looking to a god that he is saying that if I receive a sign from God during this meeting, that they're going to move the mosque, then he won't let the Quran be burnt tomorrow. Okay, what type of happy horse shit is that? All right. First off, motherfucker shouldn't even be trying to burn Qurans in the first place. It's a violation of every Muslim American's First Amendment rights to freedom of religion. The book is holy to them. Just as much as a lot of Christians and Baptists and Protestants and Presbyterians look at the Bible. It's the same way for them. And as long as they're in America, as long as they're Americans, they have the right to use whatever it is for their religion, to worship in their religion. So, I mean, this guy saying that he's looking for some sign from God, all right, which is not going to happen, you know, and I mean, the sheer audacity and ridiculousness of this. I mean, you read over the news. I mean, there was a fucking attack in, what was it, in Afghanistan? At least 11 people. Okay, these were people that like got hurt because of protests to this. You know, in the supposed civilized world, when you think you could sit down and talk with people, no, people were getting hurt because of one fucking idiot in Florida. Because he wants to do this whole Quran burning thing. No. Okay? I mean, personally, if this guy even so much as steps foot near a stack of Qurans, his ass needs to go to fucking jail for arson. I think that the official penalty is arson class D, which is 10 years in prison. Just boom, automatically. Any of his followers that wants to follow suit, let them have their 10 years too. You know? Because, this is ridiculous. He's trying to use burning the Quran as leverage against the Ground Zero Mosque. And you can't even really call it Ground Zero Mosque. It's what is it, Park Place 51? Like I said, it's a community center. This thing should have popped up years ago to help people get over how much 9/11 hurt them. To show that as a community they can come together and heal from this. But instead, no, it's had to wait till now to where some idiot came up with some fucking stupid idea and decided that, oh, I'm going to do this as he's using this as, it's not even a commemoration thing anymore. It's a fucking ploy to get something that he has even no concern being worried about. Okay? That's all there is to it. He's just like, oh, I don't want the mosque to be there. So I'm going to come up with this, and now that enough media attention has been brought to it, I'm going to sit there and levy my demands. Want to talk fucking terrorism? Okay? Because that's pretty much the same fucking tack that he's using that the fucking Taliban did. So, frankly, I hope that this guy meets with Amon, and on top of that, he gets told no, and then as soon as he tries to head his happy ass back to Florida to burn the Qurans, the cops are waiting there. And as soon as they even see him so much as, step 1 foot towards even one Quran, they throw his ass in jail. Because, this is ridiculous. This is stupid. At a time to where a lot of people talk about how we need to remember and respect what happened, we are instead listening to a fucking moron trying to pull this shit on, on a day where we're supposed to be trying to come together and help each other, try to get over something that happened that still affects us to this day. But instead, we're listening to some idiot from Florida that is not even recognized by the Vatican as being a religious group. They're independent. So therefore, they ain't shit. They may have the freedom of religion, but their group's not recognized by any fucking Christian group in America. Like I said, I just hope that these guys go to jail. I mean, seriously. Because that's what it's looking like it's going to take.